Welcome to Vlogmas day number 7, everyone. Hopefully everyone's having a wonderful day. My day is not going so well because I'm having some sort of problem with my left eye, and I'm not 100% sure what's going on with it, but it doesn't want to stay open for some weird reason. But yeah, I've opened door number 7 on my advent calendar, and I got this in today's, and it's called the Lime and Dandy Soap. By the name's description, it is very lime. It's sort of in-your-face lime. Yeah, really happy with that, actually. I am going to do a full review of the advent calendar, but the thing that's bugging me about it at the moment is that all the soaps and the bath bombs are too big to get through the door, so you have to rip the packaging, and it's getting a bit on my nerves. But yeah, today's mission is to, well, God only knows, but yeah. So I'm not sure if you can see, but that's what my mother's done to the banisters, which, yes, it does look pretty, and I do like it. The only trouble is that when I come up and down the stairs, I tend to grab onto the rail, and I can't actually do that now because there's a big bunch of tinsel in my way, but yeah, it's going to take a little bit of getting used to. So it's been quite a while since I last talked to you, which I do apologise for, but I've been quite busy. I figured out what's actually wrong with my eye, and it turns out I've scratched the corner of it, so not particularly happy, but I'm trying out this DIY wax tart thing where you use all the leftover wax from a candle and turn it into a wax tart. Whether or not it's going to work, I have no idea, but I'll let you know later on. So I'm just about to dish tea out, and before I did, I thought I'd come on and talk to you. Now, I've just been watching the Periscope by Misty Dawn, I think her name is, on Periscope. Not 100% sure on that, but she was discussing whether or not, if driverless, so automated cars did come, would the blind be able to drive them? And yeah, I get what she's on about. Whether or not it'd still be called driving, because obviously you're not driving anything, is remained to be seen. But yeah, I get what she means, rather. And yeah, I get her point about whether or not fully sighted people would be able to come to the terms of a blind person driving a car, because it is a bit technical. But yeah, I'm just about to dish out tea. Riley's just been in, if you could have heard him. In fact, and I'll see if he'll come. Riley! Where's your bone? Come say hello. No? You're not playing today? You coming? Apparently you don't want to come. But yeah, I'm going to dish out tea and eat, because I'm really, really hungry now. So I finished tea, and I thought I would check on my little DIY project, and it's come out quite well, actually. That's the end result. Don't know if you can see that on camera, but yeah, that's using the leftover wax from the Yankee Candle Witch's Brew. It's a real sort of cinnamony Coke is the word I'd use. It smells like Coca-Cola. Don't ask me why, it just does. But I've written a review, it's on the blog somewhere, I'll try and link it below. But yeah, quite proud of that, actually. There's quite enough wax to make 2, so I'll probably end up making the other one, but then that can be put into my little box of wax tarts, which means I ain't actually wasting the candle. Does that make sense? So even though the candle cost, I think, the medium of that, I think, was £16 something, and then it got maybe 2/3 of the way down and the wick went. So yeah, quite happy that I'm not wasting, money, which, yeah, so that's what it came out as. It's a bit oilier than a normal wax tart, but James is sniffling in the back, I think he's getting a cold, but moving on. It's a bit oilier than a normal wax tart, but that's because it's just pure wax. I think within a wax tart there's some sort of ingredient that makes it less waxy and slippery and oily, if that makes any kind of sense. But yeah, really proud of that. I've got another 2 candles that are nearing their end, so I'll probably turn them into wax tarts now as well. So yeah, really proud of that. So I'm just about to crawl into bed, and I've just put on my overnight serum. It's the Witch Face overnight serum, I think it's called. I got it in a goodie bag the other day on Saturday, I think. And I like it, but it's not something I'd run out and buy. It's less of a face serum and more like a really thin moisturiser, so we'll see. Let's see where it does. But today's question of the day is, what do you order when you're at Starbucks? Now, I'm not really in love with Starbucks at the minute. I prefer Costa, and the main reason is because of their Black Forest hot chocolate. It's so nice. It's chocolate, cherry, and then they've got a tiny little bit of blackcurrant in the bottom. It's heavenly, basically. If I could bathe in that stuff, I would at this point in time, because it's so nice. But yeah, getting back to the question at hand, if I was at Starbucks, it changes from season to season, but during the summer I'll pick one of two drinks, and the first is a strawberries and cream frappuccino. Bearing in mind it's really fattening and really sickly, so it's only once in a while that I do that. Or I pick it's the mango and passion fruit iced tea. Now this is perfect if you've been walking around all day, doing a bit of shopping. It's really, really warm. It's really nice and refreshing. It tastes like you're on a tropical island drinking a really nice tropical drink. So, yeah. And then during the winter, I'll pick one of two drinks. They're both hot chocolates. The first would be the signature hot chocolate with extra cream and strawberry drizzle. It tastes exactly like Turkish Delight. Don't know how they did that, but that's what it tastes of, so I highly recommend you check that one out. Or I'll pick a white hot chocolate with extra cream and strawberry syrup. And that's basically like a hot strawberries and cream frappuccino. Yeah, it's really nice, but again, really fattening and really sickly, so it's only once in a while, but yeah, really enjoy them. So yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed today's vlog, and I'll see you again tomorrow.